Hey guys, this is Cromar with TGN, once again with Caisha. This is going to be the Division 3 matchup between Demacian crew and the Blackery. And this is game 1, and this is not the King Challenge, this is just a normal match. And the first game, of course, is on Summoner's Rift. And for the second game, whoever loses this match will challenge the winner. I don't know who wins this match, because I avoid spoilers as much as possible, unlike Caisha here.
I'm sorry I have to coordinate the game, so I don't get to have a spoiler-free cast. Thank you very much.
She has to update a master database and blah, blah, blah. So she doesn't get a spoiler-free cast. So
I have to do stuff.
If I say, I think such and such is going to win, Caisha just has to kind of bite her tongue. She's like, he has no idea. He has no idea.
He has no idea. That's right.
So the matchup here, I like both of these teams. I mean, these guys are great. They're always great about giving us the replays on time and giving us information and everything. And they have hilarious names like Huge Rectums and Big PP Swag.
I won't say anything about.
And their jungler, You Pay for My PP. The PP Brothers playing AD carry in jungle versus. We make jokes about it every time because honestly, what else do we have to talk about? And on the other team, the team with the lesser names, we have Eggs Got Rolled. Or possibly eggs go trolled.
Go trolled. I prefer that version.
Eggs go trolled. Okay.
I don't know why. I just prefer that.
Well, when neither name makes any sense whatsoever, then who really cares, right? Just gotta go with it.
Eggs
Whatever.
Got rolled. Egg roll. You know what I mean? So egg roll. Eggs got rolled.
I guess I don't know.
That's totally what it was. Can you confirm, please? Eggs.
Post in the comments below if you know what the hell that name means. And Revenant Sniper running Vlad up against Shen top lane. See if I did line up my thing right. Good. Because I wasn't sure if it was Cho'Gath or Vlad. I had to guess.
Yeah, you never know. You never know which one decided to go mid or top. It was true.
And Devastating Arrow running Nasus. Ever since that Nasus buff where they allowed his Q to get double stacks off of large jungle minions, I thought that was a great idea. Because suddenly he's a lot more viable in the jungle.
Are you talking about like months ago when that happened?
Yeah. Okay. That's new to me. I'm old man.
I was like, Nasus
anything done in the last 2 years is new to me.
Yeah, apparently, because I mean, they nerfed his W's, hard. They nerfed his Wither hard because people were saying it was basically like an AOE stun. And then, but that was like a couple months ago, and that was
Wither is fairly ridiculous even now.
Yeah, it is, but it wasn't as ridiculous.
But I like the changes because besides a balancing act, it made him more viable for extra rolls. And You Pay for My PP forcing a flash on Eggs Got Rolled. I'm gonna have to come up with that name is even like at the extremes of what I can say.
That was almost a really seriously. Good grab. Oski. What? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you saying?
No, nothing. Just rambling to myself. It's all good.
Okay.
Nothing important. The viewers. They don't care either, so it's all good. Anyway, Death Sentence on Perma Wilt, and there's a jump on him, but Perma Wilt is playing Caitlyn, and Caitlyn is like unkillable, so he's of course going to escape. And the rocket grab just barely missing his target, hitting a minion instead. But it was a good try. If he had actually hit, that would have been a solid kill right there.
For sure.
And both teams are dead even right now.
I kind of feel bad right now for the Syndra mid lane against this Cho'Gath, because if she doesn't get a kill before 6, then she's going to have a really rough time. She's going to get 8. Yeah, she's going to get eaten. She's got some good defenses, so she might not get eaten, but she won't snowball or get a lot of kills because it's
right.
It's for
so Devastating Arrow getting counter jungled here, but Eggs Got Rolled is ready to back him up, and there's going to be a Rupture as well. The silence preventing him from shielding it. That was pretty cute. And that's so he's going to say, get out of my friend's jungle here, buddy. And Devastating Arrow now actually getting slammed, but kind of a mismatch in mid lane. And oh my god, he got the first blood off that auto attack and that ignite.
And double buffs.
That is rough.
Gave Syndra double buffs. That's not good.
That is rough. And gave her double buffs. Man, just one stun, an ignite, and a couple auto attacks, and that's all it took.
Yeah, pretty much.
I really did not expect him to get killed there, honestly. That was a big surprise.
Well, Syndra's kind of like one of those things that people don't play a lot, but she's really pretty good.
Yeah, and also Caisha is an excellent mid laner. Also, Askiwawa getting caught by a death sentence, but everybody's health is too low for any kind of serious follow-up.
Yeah, it's kind of like whatever. I mean, Caitlyn's kind of in trouble because she's low health and low mana. Which is really rough. I'm kind of concerned about this Cho'Gath here. If I were the Syndra, this Cho'Gath would be dead right now. So I'm waiting for Caisha to finish the deal here.
Caisha may be waiting for 6 because she does have a level advantage. So if she hits 6 first, or he hits 6 first, then he can just flash in to get the kill. Anyway, Revenant Sniper getting ganked, but Vlad is also ungankable. He went ahead and popped his Ghost, though, to escape that. I don't know. Devastating Arrow now fighting out with Tsuyoshi. Tsuyoshi's still not level 6 yet. As soon as he does, though, he's going to murder somebody.
Yeah.
You can count on that.
In one shot, almost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Q, W, E, and yeah.
But Eggs got rolled, wisely going back. Of course, he's going to come back to a pretty sizable level difference if he's not careful.
Yeah.
And Permawealth is kind of in trouble right now. I mean, that mana issue, if he can't net, then he's screwed. And Devastating Arrow apparently didn't learn any lessons from last time, so he's going to take some harass right now. Oh my god, it's so much harass!
Oh, she's almost 6. Need a couple more
minions.
Go back to the jungle dog.
Yeah, if he stays in lane when she hits 6, he's done for. She needs one more stun cooldown cycle.
Well, he wants his buffs back. I mean, I can't blame him. He wants the buffs back.
I mean, she's 6 now. There's the stun, and here comes the... Oh, God. We can't say we didn't call it, okay?
No, it's true.
We didn't... We've been
talking
about this for the last 2 minutes.
We were like, well, I hope they're not. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So the minute she hit 6, Tsuyoshi... I keep saying she because of the champion, but Tsuyoshi is a he. Getting
How do you
kill.
know?
That's true. I don't know.
You don't know. It could be a girl. You sexist. You sexist.
Yeah, that's true.
You sound like
he's a good player,
now.
so I just assume.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like that, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I got you there. Anyway. So that's
only
going to be
because I'm nice
sizable,
and I decided not to say anything.
It's going to be a sizable gold lead. We kid.
So Syndra going back with a nice gold lead over Cho'Gath. Not in terms of farm, but she did get first blood and another kill. Both on Nasa's poor Devastating Arrow. I feel bad for him. But
yes.
She decided to go pin Boots first, which was probably a decent. Yeah, decent. You know, I like to go Boots early on roaming champions in the first place. And
so do you think she's going to rush a Grail
for
for her first damage on him?
I think she has to. She has to get at least a Chalice. So, I mean, I don't know about a Grail, but I think definitely a Chalice first. I actually, for Syndra, I like to go Chalice, and then I build Deathfire Grasp. So, but a lot of people don't buy DFG anymore. For whatever reason.
For any kind of instant burst champion, I think it's one of the best items because it adds damage. Not only does it add to your instant burst in terms of the active damage, but it also places that debuff on them. So if you chain it right, then your own ultimate, which Sydra's is obviously devastating, is just gonna rock their face.
Yeah, and it's really important, especially since she is kind of a 1v1 champion, mainly because of her ult. Like, I mean, her Q and her W and all that stuff, they're really good AoE, but her power lies in picking someone off.
Yeah.
And so it's important to have something like that because you can't use DFG on more than one person. So
that's true. Yeah, it's true.
You
yeah,
pick
it's
the right
best used for
person
picking someone off. But she's actually really still effective in team fights because of the stun.
Oh yeah,
and because of her range. Insane.
She's fantastic in team fights, but you build her.
Speaking of team fights, Eggs got rolled. Knows they're there. Obviously, he's baiting like
he's
crazy.
Like, oh. And Shin's just like, well, I'm just gonna walk over here.
Yeah, Eggs got rolled is just gotta like, I don't know, go hide or
I
something.
don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
You got Vlad and Nasus just taking blue, and they're just like, well, you just let us know if they move. And,
I guess.
So that was kind of interesting. So the only good thing that they did there, though, was that they prevented Cho'Gath from getting blue. That's really...
Ooh, there's an ult on Eggs got rolled. He's ignited as well, but it's not going to finish him. He just barely escapes for the skin in his teeth, and Tsuyoshi is furious. Probably not furious.
If only Tsuyoshi had some minions, so she could have not taken so many tower hits.
Right.
But that's okay. It's all right.
But Tsuyoshi now just kind of pushing that lead with
picking up that Chalice. It looks like
Chalice. Yep, you were right about that.
And lots of pots. I think at this point, pots aren't exactly a good idea to purchase just because they're kind of worthless. But she's really mana hungry.
Yeah. Oh, there's a paranoia. What a great bait by the whole team actually baiting that. And then here comes Oskiwawa trying to pick off a kill on Abs, but Shen big PP swag to finish him off, and also off screen at the bottom, Huge Rectums did chase down Permawo and get that kill. So that combined gank, the Shen ult and everything else coming in, So that double global, I mean, I know Paranoia is not literally global, but you know what I mean. The advantage of those two abilities together make it just an unstoppable gank.
I mean,
Abs
it was great.
Shin
didn't really need to teleport down, but it does allow them to take the dragon. So, who knows? Who knows?
It's not guaranteed. I mean, I'm really not that confident that Abs would have survived that fight because he was extremely low. And, I mean, one more Power Fist probably would have killed him. So it was probably for the best not to give Oskiwawa a free kill. And, like you said, the dragon is really priority. And, of course, he has teleport, so he can return right back to his lane before Vlad can push it up.
Yeah, but now he can't really do much for another, 5 minutes. So, nice
true.
Grab.
So a nice rocket grab by Tsuyoshi into the tower, just what they need. But, my God, the CC is ridiculous. And there's the last hit from Permawelt. So just a perfect rocket grab, and that ward in the tri-bush really paying for itself, to say the least.
Right there.
To say the least. We got him a free kill, pretty much. And now they're pushing in on huge rectums and catching him. I didn't say that on purpose, I swear. And there's a feast and the kill, allowing the kill to go to Permawelt, which is exactly where it's supposed to go. And so a little bit of a comeback now.
A little bit of a comeback. They're definitely getting a little bit of advantage, or coming back from the lane.
Yeah, coming back from the really bad stuff that happened in the beginning.
Yeah.
But that pick was exactly what they needed, because Tsuyoshi did get 2 free uncontested kills in the beginning. And it kind of returned the favor with 1 there plus some assists, so kind of equals out. Of course, the Demacian crew does have the dragon gold, so that's huge.
Yeah, and they really want to push down this tower early. It looks like. I mean, that Nasus is like, I'm going to do this.
They got to be careful, though, because Tsuyoshi and PP are both reacting here.
Yeah,
what the hell am I going to call this guy? I'm just going to call him Nocturne. I mean, maybe I'll call him Yupei.
I don't know.
Yupei kind of sounds like a name.
Yupei, I guess. PayPal?
Yeah.
Why don't we call him PayPal?
I'll say it like PayPal. I'll just say it like one word, like Yupei. Like UPEI, like it's a Chinese name or something.
Yeah, sure. Let's roll with that. Oh.
Let's roll with Yupei. Okay. We're calling him Yupei from now on, guys. All right, Permawilt in the lane, getting kind of caught here by huge rectums and abs. He's going to be in trouble. There's the Paranoia and Oski. Wow, I was like, hi. Okay, sorry.
Unfortunately,
Tsuyoshi returning the lane here. Eggs got rolled. Got to run away.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the danger of Nocturne. You always really need to ward really deep.
Yeah.
In order to prevent that. I'm kind of curious as to why Tsuyoshi just used Ignite on Cho'Gath there. It was interesting. I guess maybe she thought she was gonna go in and then chose not to. It was weird.
Maybe he was contemplating a dive and then thought twice about it.
Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Dissonance on the minion there. It was kind of weird. It's okay.
So that tower push not paying off for Blackery because they got chased off and lost their tower in the process. And PB Swag diving the tower there, not the best.
Yeah, the top lane's just gonna be top lane and not really.
Yeah, they're just gonna, especially with a Shen. Shen top lane's always really boring.
Yeah. I pretty much, when I have a Shen top lane, as when I'm jungling, I just kind of ignore him and just like, you just let me know if you need me.
Pretty much come up to counter gank and that's about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's really all you can do. Because it's like, good,
going to
fed Shen.
Ward.
Yeah, it's like,
PB Swag just pinged the ward location, by the way, so they know about that.
Yeah, they're aware.
Good communication.
Good communication, and you could definitely see that Eggs is coming into his own with Cho'Gath, and so Tsuyoshi can't really bully him as much as she was able to before. I would like to see.
I was about to say.
No, they're just poking around.
Swag want to do something. He got almost half his health.
They're just poking, but it's Vlad.
Can heal up really quickly. Yeah, it's Vlad, exactly. So Yupei getting caught there. There's a nice grab, even baiting out the shield, in fact, and he's going to have to flash for it. Almost dead. Oskiwao flashes too. Can't catch him though, and here comes Yupei for my PP with the sorry, I got the PPs backwards. Coming in to support him. Supports Tsuyoshi. Tsuyoshi turns it around on the overextending Oskiwao. Yeah, I got a little confused there. I was trying to say I couldn't remember which PP was which, but Shen is PP, big PP Swag. These guys and their names, man, I don't even know. But there's a box going down to try to protect Abs. Abs still going to die to Devastating Arrow, who is in fact devastating, though he's not an arrow. And he's going to slug it out with Huge Rectums, but Huge Rectums wins with a barrier bait. Oh, man. Too early for Nasus, I think. And Revenant Sniper going deep on a Shen, which is not the best move, but he still gets the kill. So I guess he knew what the hell he was doing. using the troll pool to dodge the tower attacks, and wow, somebody just dived to Shen and won. I mean, that's something, right?
Yeah.
And
I do want to mention...
just losing his mind here, trying to attack huge rectums and Yuppie under the tower. Here comes Tsuyoshi for almost a free kill, cleansing it and flashing, though. So he is going to live.
Good cleanse. I want to mention way back in the mid-fight there with Abs or Thresh and Draven, he was actually preparing and threw out his lantern, which pulled him into the middle of Cho'Gath's rupture.
Oops.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a really good well thought out. But I think maybe if he had just allowed, or Draven had just walked up, he would have missed the rupture, and maybe both would have survived. But that's okay. I mean, he obviously came out even or ahead even. He got two for one, but still you just got to think about it. I mean, there's no reason that 80 carries need to be in the melee range.
No,
right? I mean,
definitely not.
So. Always got to think about that. Lantern, yes, but melee.
Sometimes it's better just to use a lantern for the shield and not use it for positioning.
Yeah.
I mean, the shield is really powerful. It's easy to underestimate it, especially when you have the barrier available, which he did.
And he used to troll a little bit at the end. I mean, Nasus was like, "Oh man, I got this," and then it's like barrier, troll, low.
Yeah, that was a pretty exciting 1v1 there at the end. Both players almost dead. It was a little Bushido blade fight. And there's another dragon going to Blackery. I don't think Oski is going to steal that. No, he's not.
No.
He's definitely want to.
They're doing an excellent job of ward coverage. They got one over the dragon, just being aware of the Blitzcrank, and then and even the Cho'Gath. But ward coverage is. They understand the power of wards. We'll put it that way.
Of course.
Put it that way. All right. So they're managing to hold on to their lead, basically. I mean, they've got a couple dragons, wards. They're definitely got, in terms of kills, they're ahead. Farm, they're more or less even. They're, the Caitlyn is definitely pulling ahead, but it doesn't really matter because the Draven's 3, 1, and 2. So, so that's really all we can say about that.
Oh, there's some bursts on Oski while getting caught in the jungle. He's done for. There's almost nothing that can, the only thing that could have happened there is maybe live long enough for Devastating Arrow to get there.
They want to hunt for blood right there. That's what happened.
Yeah,
they were roaming. They were like, we're going to catch someone.
Oski's like, I'm just trying to ward my jungle, guys. Chill out. But here comes 2 nasty, big-ass tanks. And Tsuyoshi very low, so I don't think he really wants to bait this fight here.
No, not really.
Even though it's a 4v3.
Well, and her ult is down, so, he can't really do much.
He's not going to be that effective. He's going to have his stun, and then he's going to have to be really careful after that. Speaking of which, he just used it on Perma-Wilt. Not enough. No follow-up there. There's a death sentence on Abs. Not recommended. Paranoia he's outside the tower range. They are going to build a burst down both tanks. Oh, goodness. I didn't expect that. Fury of the Sands going nowhere for them. And Perma-Wilt does not even have mana for an ace in the hole.
Nope.
Even if they could hit somebody. But with the big PP swag joining the fight, there's a pull on huge rectums. Nice pull. How did he just threading that needle? I don't think he's going to get a kill, though, but maybe he will. Maybe the tower will finish him. No, he has to flash to escape, and Yuppie diving Perma-Wilt. Let's see if Abs can catch him. No, Abs is going to get... Oh, he had a flash.
What?
I can't believe he lived through that. Oh, man.
That's impressive.
Oh, I thought he was done.
That's impressive.
That was.
Shen's like, no, Vlad, you can't have my tower. Oh,
I guess you can. Oh, well. Yeah, a bit of a rematch from top lane happen at the bot lane. Let's see if that...
Just a little bit.
No, he's forced to ghost.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's okay.
Oh, 2 just fairly narrow escapes bot lane.
Narrow escapes, indeed.
With huge rectums and Abs both getting away. 1 auto attack from, anything.
Yeah,
a Taric could kill him.
You just know Perma-Wilt is really sad about that. He's like, I just needed a couple more, just a little bit more.
A little bit more damage.
He hasn't even finished an item yet. He decided to go the early Vamp Scepter for the sustain, and so he didn't have his Infinity Edge finished, and that's just really unfortunate.
And that's what cost him those 2 kills.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, although you could also say in an alternate universe where he had the IH, he may have died because he didn't have enough health. I don't know. But I don't think so. But I feel like, I understand getting a Vamp Scepter. He's ahead on farm, but they're not ahead on lane presence. They're not ahead on.
And the laning phase didn't really last as long as it normally does. They were trying to push that tower fairly early. I feel like you go a sustain build if you really want to drag out that fight.
So many ganks from Yuppie as well, too.
Yeah.
I mean, they were getting pressured so hard from Paranoias left and right.
Yeah.
And PB Swag, I think he went bot 3 times with his ult so far.
Yep.
So
exactly. Every time you have an ult, you go bot. I mean, that's what I do on my Sejuani. It's like, well,
yeah.
Shoot, I'm just every time I have my ult, expect me
when
bot
you have
lane.
a really powerful long cooldown ult, you just use it for bot lane to get that double kill. Absolutely. And Oskiwao grabbing nice grab on Yuppie. He flashes out, still gets knocked up. Revenant Sniper though caught by the Flay, and they're just gonna burst him down with all in. Permawilt snagging a kill on Abs. How about that? So Permawilt with some presence
revenge there. He gets a little revenge.
Yeah, I'm surprised he managed to pull that out. I mean, Abs, is a fairly tanky champion there, Thresh, and Permawilt has that eye edge now that we've been talking about, so it's going to be different. Piltover hitting. Oh, nice grab on Tsuyoshi. She flashes, still gets power fisted. That's twice in a row that somebody power fisted out of a flash, or vice versa.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, they happen at the same time. Who knows which player hit their button first? I have no idea. But they're going to have a standoff at this tower. I'm not sure. I mean, Tsuyoshi's ult's not available. And Permawilt's now very, very low.
They're definitely weak.
Yuppie using that paranoia in melee range. He's not going to get it the knockup. Oh, so he wasted that ult. It's getting a little too gutsy. And Tsuyoshi going deep, but doesn't have the follow-up. There's the ace in the hole. No! Yuppie managed to heal himself with his passive. Oh my god. Managed to heal himself with his passive on the minion so that he could survive the ace in the hole. What the hell are we watching here, Caisha? These players are amazing. Who replaced our Division 3 guys with a bunch of challengers?
Skilled? Well, I can't wait to see them, test their skill, test their mettle in the tournament. That's what I'm excited for.
Me too.
I'm excited.
Me too. They're going to be up against, they're going to have to show that they can pull an upset against Division 2 teams and whatnot.
That's
so
right.
It's going to be tough. But after a play like that, where Yuppie just had the presence of mind to use his passive to heal just enough to survive an ace in hole, I mean, come on.
Pretty impressive. I don't have much faith in this Tsuyoshi getting this blue here. I'm a little scared for her. Get a little scared. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I just don't think she's got it. Yeah. She has to back away.
Too low.
Sorry,
the last thing you want is an execute popping up on the screen in a competitive match. Regardless of strategy, it's just embarrassing.
I mean, I love Syndra, but I mean, I was like just waiting there going, no, she doesn't have any mana. There's not much.
Oh, big PB Swag missing his taunt, missing his dash over the wall. He's going to have to walk out the long way. And Revenant Sniper's like, no. And they're going to kill him, I think, unless he ults out.
They're not going to let him get out. He's going
to have to ult. It's too late now for that. He's done. Yeah. I mean, once he missed that dash, and they had vision of, I believe they had vision. No, they did not. They actually did not have vision of Oskiwao coming up because that ward in the Baron pit is too far back, wouldn't have spotted him. Yeah. So they didn't know that Oskiwao was coming up. I think if they had known, then I would have used Stand United to get out. Anyway, there was a combo on Tsuyoshi, including so much CC. I mean, it was just pull, knock up, silence. I mean, everything.
Yeah, she couldn't do anything. I mean, Thresh couldn't even get his lantern out in time.
No.
I think maybe the lantern might have saved him. I mean, who knows?
Very exciting grabs from Oski. And speaking of nice juke from huge victims. Oh, so good.
It's okay.
Still gets caught though.
Still
gets caught. Only a limited number of jukes in his arsenal. PP Swag jumping in with an ult with Stand United. Good thing he didn't waste it earlier, right? They do manage to kill Cho'Gath under the tower, but it's a good trade. Very good trade. And they might be able to push this outer tower. Or no, they actually just took the outer tower down. Might be able to push farther than that. I don't think they're a little too scared, though. I mean, Vlad is pretty low.
Just a little bit. They're playing safe here. They're just getting the kills that they can and not going to search for more. They're doing their thing.
They're on a comeback trajectory. I mean,
yes, they are.
Permawilt's a legit player, and he's top farm.
He's top farm by quite a bit. Yeah.
By quite a bit.
Yeah. And he's working into the Caitlyn build. Looks like he's probably going to build Phantom Dancer next. Is what he's looking at. But Caitlyn's one of those ones that, as long as she's got the Infinity Edge, she's probably going to be just fine.
Yeah. So Draven's about 200 ahead. He's got two dragon bonuses, and he's got the assists, and he's got also one extra kill. So he's got a lot of stuff going for him. But Caitlyn has all the extra farm. And Devastating Arrow just getting picked. Can't believe how fast he died. Fury of the Sands was not available, and Revenant Sniper's going to have to run away as well before he gets picked. And he gets Death Sentenced. Oh, that's going to be it for him. And he's done. And Rupture using to disengage. Yeah. Not good. Baron's going to go to Demacian crew. Boy, that's not what they needed right now.
definitely not. I have to question the whole Vlad thing. He decided he was going to go in and hope, I guess. He was just hoping that Blitzcrank hit one of the grabs and didn't end up happening. So
yeah.
He was just kind of just a little bit of questionable. That's okay.
Check out the PP Swag over here, just muscling this tower. He's distracting them.
Keeping him busy, that's right. He's saying, my team's getting Baron, and that's it. And he might
a worthy sacrifice.
Yep.
And Shen doesn't really need Baron anyway, right? I mean... Nope. Oh my god, is he going to escape? Oh my god, he may actually get so far that they come up. I mean, they're almost there. No, not quite. Almost.
Not quite, but maybe. Yeah. A worthy sacrifice so his team could get Baron. I mean, that's all you got to say for that one. You know, definitely worth it. And hopefully they realize that Demacian crew got Baron. I'm going to hope for that.
Yeah, if they aren't completely blind,
so that they don't just blindly engage and then go, oh, they have Baron.
Well, if they manage to catch it before PP Swag is up, then they got something going. Stand United is still not available yet. It's got a little bit of time on it. But if they wait too long, then he will have Stand United, and then never mind. But
absolutely,
they'd have to do it pretty quick, and they'd have to get a good catch. But I don't think they're going to. I mean, they're playing really passive right now in their jungle, keeping an eye on things and farming up both Revenant Arrow, or Devastating Arrow rather, and Permawilt farming.
And you know, Blitzcrank Oski, he's doing a good job of just defensively warding his jungle. You know, he realizes that they're behind, so the wards in his jungle are very, 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 very important.
Exactly. They want to catch somebody doing an ill-advised counter jungle and get those free kills to climb back up. It's a good stall tactic.
And it allows Caitlyn and Vlad and Cho'Gath to free farm, you know, without being too concerned, so they can push up at least to their river with relative safety. So, which is important when you're behind. You need that safety in order to farm, because if you can't farm, then there's no point in playing defensive. You know, because you're not.
It's true.
You know, you're not being as.
PP Swag being punched does not care.
Nope.
Because he is Shen. He has a Sunfire Cape and a Runic Bulwark, so he is not concerned.
Just chasing the Shen out a little bit, and meanwhile, his team is pushing bot lane. So he's just spending a lot of time up there, and then
he's ready to split push. He can split
push
all day.
And then Cho'Gath is like, "It's okay, guys. I got one before. I got this."
No, they can definitely force his tower. I mean, look at Nasus' positioning. Devastating Arrow is nowhere near. They need him badly for this fight. He has Fury available, but if he's not in the fight, then it doesn't do him any good. And they're forcing the tower as expected. There's a quick pull on Avs. Wrong target to pull, though, guys. Sorry. And then Oskiwild going to pay for it with his life. The burst, and this is they're just falling apart now. There goes the inhibitor. Sorry, Blackery, you had a chance to come back. It seems to be slipping away from you.
Had a chance.
And Devastating Arrow is still up here slugging it out. Come on, Devastating Arrow, get back to the base. Oh, your team needs you. They're going to force this. Look, they're going to force Nexus Towers right now. I mean, they can. Why not, right?
Meanwhile, Shin has his ult and can very easily ult in right now.
He has Stand United, and it's not like Devastating Arrow can do anything to interrupt it. What's he going to do, wither him? I mean, seriously.
Yes, he's going to wither him. Duh.
No, I mean...
Not that that's going to do anything, but he's going to wither him.
Yeah, he's still going to do it. So they got that tower, and Devastating Arrow still not back in the base. My God. I'm going to send him an angry PM.
How dare you.
Oh, you're killing me. I loved your game, but killing me. And there's a nice pull, actually, catching somebody over the wall out of the corner of my eye there.
Caitlyn definitely showing...
the Ace and Hole getting blocked.
Now the Shen ult comes out.
Going right through the feast, right through the Shen ult. That was so nice. And Hugh Directum slugging it out with Permawilt, but Permawilt loses because he had backup. Because this is not a one-on-one game. And Devastating Arrow finally recalling. My God. And they're going to take the middle inhibitor way before he gets there. At least the tower. I mean, he did get back pretty quick. He does not have home guard, though. So there goes the tower. They're going to force this inhibitor. He has Fury the Sands available, but he still cannot 1v4. He's going to hide.
Yeah, he still can't do much. And they still have Baron.
Remaining Nexus tower.
They have Baron still.
And they're just going to force his tower. I mean, what can he possibly do?
Yeah, strong arm it. Yeah, this is done.
Yeah. There goes the tower. He's not even fighting it.
No.
He's not even fighting it. He's given up.
That was an unfortunate way to end.
Yeah, it was kind of anticlimactic. Just miscommunication, bad teamwork, and they had their chance to come back. They failed, and Demacian crew securing a victory in the first game on week 2 against the Blackery in Division 3.
Yep.
So thanks, Caisha. I love watching these players. I can watch these players all day long. So
I know.
Looking forward to seeing him in the tournament when everything's on the line.
Everything's on the line. Do.
All right. See you later.